Steel and thunder, Turgut Alp and Turhan Alp on the battlefield. The sky was crimson with the fire of war. The ground trembled beneath the hooves of charging horses, and the clang of swords echoed across the valley. Two warriors stood at the heart of the storm, both wielders of axes, both legends in their own right. One was Turgut Alp, a seasoned lion whose name sent fear into the hearts of Byzantines. The other, Turhan Alp, a rising tempest, fierce and untamed, his spirit burning with youthful rage. Turgut's steps were measured, his presence calm like a mountain that had seen countless storms. In his hands, the great double-bladed axe gleamed under the sun, its edges kissed by the blood of battles past. When he swung it, time seemed to slow, each movement a memory carved into the wind. His strikes weren't just power, they were poetry. Turhan, in contrast, was lightning, raw, electric, and unpredictable. He danced through the battlefield with two twin axes, smaller than Turgut's but faster. Where Turgut was thunder, Turhan was fire. His fury was wild, and each blow he struck seemed to shout, "I was born for this." Their enemies came in waves. First, a battalion of Byzantine spearmen. Turgut stepped forward like a force of nature. He didn't run, he strode. His axe arced in a wide swing, whoosh, and 3 men fell at once. He spun, using the momentum to strike again. His technique was heavy and deliberate, built on years of warcraft. Turhan roared and sprinted ahead. His twin axes blurred like the wings of a falcon. He weaved through the spears, ducking, flipping, slicing. One moment he was in front, the next behind the enemy. A shout, a flash, a fall. He was a storm with blades for teeth. They fought side by side now, an unstoppable rhythm. Turgut struck down a knight with a crushing overhead blow that cracked both helm and skull. Turhan leapt from a boulder, spinning midair, and landed with both axes burying into 2 foes at once. "Your left," Turgut called. Turhan ducked just in time, as a blade whooshed past his ear. He grinned. "You're slowing down, old man." Turgut chuckled, parried another sword, and replied, "And you're still noisy." Their banter didn't break their rhythm. Instead, it sharpened it. As the battle raged on, their styles stood in stark contrast yet flowed in perfect harmony. Turgut was a wall, unyielding, solid, the protector of the line. He used his axe like a hammer of justice, bringing down foes with a single, crushing sweep. Turhan was wind, free, fierce, and furious. He struck from impossible angles, flipped over enemy shields, and turned defense into an opening. His movements were untamed, yet never reckless, his fury guided by instinct. The battlefield began to thin. The remaining enemies hesitated. They had heard of Turgut Alp, the man who stood with Ertugrul Gotsi, who carried the spirit of 1,000 warriors. They had seen Turhan Alp, the fire of the new age, the wolf with a hunger for glory. And then came the final charge. A row of elite mercenaries armored in black, swords drawn. Turgut raised his axe high, eyes burning. "Bismillah!" Turhan twirled his axes, smirking. "Let's dance." The charge met steel and storm. Turgut swung low, knocking 2 off their feet, then turned with a thunderous slam that sent shields flying. Turhan spun beneath a sword, swept a leg, and sliced upward, his axe finding the gap in armor. Blood flew. Roars filled the sky. And when the dust settled, only the crescent banner stood. Side by side, the warriors stood tall. One, the axe of the old world, wise and indomitable. The other, the fire of the new dawn, fierce and free. Though different in form, they shared the same soul, that of a warrior, a brother, a Turk. And in that battlefield of blood and valor, 2 legends became one tale. The tale of steel and thunder. For more such like stories, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.